This is the world of company secretaries. On this channel, you can watch interviews with company secretaries across the world. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon. So, now that you told us about your training days both in the PCS firm and in India Cements, did you immediately get into practice? What was your idea? How did you see the entire future of the career which is lying ahead of you?
No, actually, in fact, I told you, no, I was so, if you have to tell something, when I was doing final itself, people were, more particularly, before telling anything, I have to tell this one. The Companies Act was so close to my heart. Okay, almost I can say that I loved Companies Act, that to 1956 Act, that level. While in student age itself, I'm saying. So in final examination itself, when I was attending classes in SARC, in our own institute, I attended classes when Shehnaaz Fridan was taking very nicely. He was taking, sir, is the best gem of Companies Act. So I was literally happy to say a student is no more today. So he was taking classes. That time, if you see that, I used to read final company law subject in Ramya. I was keeping one Ramaya on single book, which I bought from second-hand shop, because those days we don't have that much money and all. No,
Yes.
so that too, we are, after doing so many courses, we are pursuing CS then. Okay, so already our deadline and all crossed. Okay,
Correct.
so what I, in second-hand shop, I bought one. That time we used to get Ramaya in two volume, two
Yes.
bigger books, exactly this size. This size it used to be. Even now I'm keeping in my office. Okay, that I was reading during my student age, means my final examination. Everybody used to tell me when I was doing reading that no, you should do, you are doing mistake. You should not read. I'm saying the students and friends and all used to tell. You don't read in Ramaya and all for examination. Unnecessarily you will get confused. You won't get passed and all. I said no. I want to understand subject, not that a passing examination. I want to read something. I wanted to know, suppose you say that 264 consent to act as director in 1956, I'm saying. I wanted to know what and all scope, why it is there. We should understand the premise why that provision has come. So, for that matter, out of curiosity, I read in Ramaya. That helped me a lot. That's why I said from the time I started this CS course, I can't say that by accident. Of course, uh, before that I was in different field. Then I came into this by accident, because there's no other way. I have to take up some good course which compensate my loss of the marine engineering. So I thought, okay, CS would really give a brighter future, that I am sure of it that time. So I took it. So what I'm trying to say, that time itself I was, I know that while doing CS, if law also we do, we can really do good to in advisory side, consultancy side. So since I was having so much interest on the subject, so my whole focus was on consultancy only. Means anything you ask, I'm ready to tell about it. I mean, on company side. On company side. Leave it all other lines. Though I've done my 5-year law course, 35 law subjects I've read, those days, all that is that. Of course, I learned a lot. I could say that I learned a lot in CS course than a 5 years law course. That I can tell you also, because that's a fact. There's nothing to
Correct.
say on that. I learned a lot from CS. So what I'm trying to say, consultancy was my little, my craving, I have to say. But unfortunately, I couldn't, because as you say, I was telling you, we have crossed the age and doing some course, so I can't take a further more time to settle. So I have to go for an employment. So I've gone for employment for some 3 years. I've gone for employment. 3-4 years I've gone for employment in three companies. Somehow I couldn't settle in a company, because my whole it was boggling in my mind that we are not for this. We are for consultancy. We are for advice only. We are not for a company, to serve in a company. Particularly, what is given to us, that we are here to advise. We are here to learn many things and give advice to many people or many companies.
Correct.
So that always keep lingering in my mind. That so fortunately that happened in the year 2006 beginning. Till then, I was in employment only.
Okay, sir. So you are telling some very interesting stories, because whoever is watching it, they'll feel, seeing the success of a person like you, that everything was very smooth, and you everything you did it in the first time and all. But like you said, there was different hurdles, but you kept working hard, and that is the reason why we have achieved so many things.